All right, I know that, I'm not necessarily trying to turn the channel into some sort of consumer product review channel, but just so happened that I am replacing a blender and I've had this thing for several years. And by several years, I mean like at least 6 years I had this thing. And the real reason I'm making this video is just in case somebody's thinking about buying one of these and stumbles across this, I just want to let you know about a couple of big design flaws that these things have that it really, after owning it for years, I would say maybe look a different direction. Now, again, even with that, I'm like, okay, well, I've had it for at least 6 years or 7 years. How can it be that bad? And, maybe there's something to that, right? If you're okay replacing a blender every now and then, that's fine. But, I think I paid, it was over $100 for this thing. And there's a lot of choices out there. And so, again, this is mostly just to let some people know, hey, if you're looking at this thing, just stuff to be aware of. Because, again, maybe you still want to get it because for the price, maybe it does what you want and you're okay with the issues. So with that, I don't have many complaints about the power. I didn't use this thing super heavy. I wasn't blending up ice every day. Mostly I used it for smoothies every now and then, protein shakes, stuff like that. So, frozen fruit, that was about as tough of a job as it ever had to do. I didn't have any trouble with that as far as power. The problems are all right here. They are in this piece right here. This thing is not designed well at all, and I'll show you why. So it's got the little cups, and it came with a couple of these. These are, great. They work just fine. They come with a little lid that it latches just fine. It seals. It doesn't leak. Again, no real problems there. After several years, the rubber here is kind of starting to break down just a little on the lip. So yeah, that's maybe a problem. But again, after that many years, maybe not that bad. But this thing, believe it or not, is the third one of these that I have had on this machine. I've had to buy replacements. So again, it's not necessarily the machine is super expensive. It's that this thing just doesn't last. I replaced it in 2017. I replaced it a year or two ago, and it's already needing replaced again because what happens is it develops a leak right through the middle bearing, and it comes out the bottom. And if I tilt this thing up, you'll see how gross the inside of this machine has gotten. And I've already cleaned this thing out a little bit inside, but it leaks through that thing. So that's one big problem. The second big problem is this. So let me try to get this gasket. There was a gasket in here to seal up, and well, you can see I just poked a hole through it for one. It's really hard to get out without damaging it. And look at this thing. It's absolutely disgusting because they, in their cleaning process, say to put this thing in the dishwasher, but the dishwasher does not get this clean. I think also putting this in the dishwasher contributes to the leak because what's happening is the bearings inside of here are corroding out, and that's allowing liquid to get through. The seals inside the bearings are just wearing out, and I think putting it in the dishwasher probably accelerates the bearings deteriorating, and it doesn't get that gasket underneath in there clean. And I mean, the first time I figured out that that was a problem because I thought that the way the gasket, that it was like a fixed seal. I didn't realize that it had all this space up in there. You can start smelling this thing, and it's just disgusting. So let me pop this thing out, and I'll show you what happens. Give me a little bit of work. This thing, by the way, is reverse threaded. If you ever need to take this thing apart, just be aware it does not thread normally. It's got a reverse thread. All right, so the shaft's no problem. Again, it's down in here, and let me see if I can get a shot. This thing will focus. You can kind of see some crud down in there, and it's just letting stuff through. So let me go get a screwdriver to knock the bearings out. All right, and all my banging around on this thing, I wasn't able to get the bearings out. The bearings, I don't think, are the main issue on this one. This thing is, so at the very top, there's a seal, and you can see how just destroyed this seal is. Just first thing before I go too far, this is an aftermarket device. This isn't the one that came with it. Again, I've had to replace this a couple times. And so there may be slight differences in the way they're manufactured, but it's got this little seal, and this thing's just, I mean, it's about crumbling and falling apart because, again, they just don't last. So, that's what I wanted to say about this thing. I got a Vitamix, and I know that's kind of bougie, but Costco has them on sale. And so we're going to see if that does any better. Again, I don't have a bunch to say about the actual motor and the unit and the noise and everything else. But those two flaws, the way that inner seal is designed and how nasty it gets and how difficult it is to take out without poking holes in it, the fact that they tell you to put it in the dishwasher and that doesn't get this thing clean enough, you really do need to get that thing out and clean up in there, or else you'll get mold and all kinds of nastiness going on up in there. And the fact that the seals, whether it be the bearings, because again, I've watched videos where people have knocked the bearings out and their bearings were gone, or in mine where the main seal top goes, again, they don't last very long. Again, this is my third one that I've worn out. So basically every other year you're having to replace this thing. And so I've probably spent well over $200 on buying this thing and then buying replacement drive-ins for it because, they wear out and they leak. I've also heard that like the Nutribullets kind of have a similar thing going on with how to clean them, and then they leak. And I've just heard that that's a thing with several of these kind of personal blender systems. Just be aware of that, especially with the Ninja. I've looked, this is an older model. They make a different one, but it uses the exact same system at the bottom. And I haven't seen where they've changed anything about the way their seals work. So if you're looking at getting one of these, just be aware of that. I would, personally, I'm doing something else. I'm not using this anymore. I may keep the bottom just to mess with the motor and see if there's anything fun I can do with it. But, look, it's a straightforward video. I'm just letting you know if you're looking at buying one of these, you just be aware. Be aware. I'm not saying don't buy it, but be aware. You're probably going to have to buy one of these once every other year. So that's all I got. If you got any feedback or questions, just let me know. Thanks.